Hey, what's up everyone? This is Silver Slayer. Welcome back for another video. Today we're going to be talking about 3 things you must do at your local coin shop. Very important video. Hopefully every one of you guys have a local coin shop that is near or at least somewhat close to your home because they are very beneficial, and this video is going to be talking about 3 things you must do once you go there. Local coin shops are a perfect place to grab silver and gold quickly without having to pay shipping fees and all that, and there's many different beneficial things we'll be talking about. Before we jump into this video, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe if you already haven't. I post daily videos, and I actually posted another video earlier today, so go check that out as well. So anyways, let's jump right into the video. So there's 3 things that I definitely think everyone must do at a local coin shop. There's other things that we can talk about that you can do, but there's really important things that I definitely think that everyone should be taking advantage of if you are going here. So number 1 is figure out what type of coins he likes buying. Figuring out what types of coins he likes buying is very important because that's going to be your most likely going to be your potential buyer in the future. Selling to your local coin shop is extremely important because you can get cash right away. You don't have to pay the PayPal fees, the eBay fees. You don't have to worry about shipping and handling and dealing with customers and listing every single coin on eBay and people not trusting if it's fake or not, and competing with other people that are selling on eBay and return policies and all that. Your local coin shop will buy it right away off you. You get the cash instantly. You don't have to wait 2 weeks for your PayPal transaction to clear through your bank. It's an instant place to buy, and usually he has enough money to buy it all. So figuring out what types of coins he likes buying is really important because that's most likely the coins that you want to start stacking yourself. That's really important. I know my local coin shop, and this isn't a universal thing. Different places like different coins. There's a coin shop about 25 minutes from my house that likes buying some more numismatic stuff because it's more of like a coin collecting place. Where the other one that's about 15 minutes from my house, he just says bullion is bullion. He will pay the same price for pandas as he would for American eagles. And that's also important to understand, and also important to really figure out on your end, who buys what where, because you don't want to be selling your pandas to the guy who looks at bullion as bullion because he's going to give you around spot price. So when I sell my pandas, if I don't want to take the online route, I'm going to go to the place that's about 25 minutes away because they'll probably charge me about $2, $3, $4 on top of spot price, or more than he would, or more than the other coin shop would. So that's something to really consider. Not everywhere is the same, but definitely when it comes to buying and selling, local coin shops is something you really want to figure out because every area is different. So when it comes to selling your coins, you want to figure out which coin shops are going to sell what, and also have a price in mind on what you're comfortable buying because there is going to be some bartering involved. This is still in the bartering phase, or precious metals is still in the bartering era. If you bring in, let's say like 100 ounces of American Eagles, and plus like maybe some pandas and kooks and some more numismatic stuff. Yeah, he could look up he can break out the red book and give you the actual price, or what the measured value of these coins are. But more than likely, you're going to be able to barter with him and get some leeway. And that's also going to jump into my second point. My second must-do thing is build a relationship with him. Not only is this going to help you pick his brain and learn a lot, but that's also going to help you get better deals as well on the buying and selling end. If you're building a relationship, especially some people who have been stacking for years, like I've had a 7-year long relationship with my local coin shop. So I'm probably going to get better deals, and he also saves certain types of coins for me. He knows I love walking Liberty half dollars, so he knows he keeps a set amount aside for me. So when I come in, every once in a while, I can pick them up and he never runs out, that's some of the very important benefits of, building relationships with them. Also picking their brain. These guys are in the silver and gold business. This is what they do for a living. They've been doing this for many, many years. So learning how they do it is extremely important. Us YouTubers try to push the message, but you get a one-on-one experience with someone in person, which is so beneficial. And I love that because, the main reason I started my channel was to be able to talk about precious metals and my love for them openly, because I can't really share that with people in person because it's too dangerous if they know where I live, or whatever the case is. It's just really risky. So that is the one exception where you can openly share your love and talk about different coins you're thinking about buying and get his opinion, and so on and so forth. And that's such a cool thing to experience. And it's such, and there's the best, some really good relationships can bond out of that, not only for the financial aspect for getting better deals, but also just knowledge as well. So anyways, we could jump into number 3, and that is buy your bullion from him. So this is really important as well. A lot of times there's the generic bin jars, there's coins where you can get better deals, and this is the first hands-on place to do that. If you're buying these coins online, you don't know what they look like. If you're buying from a seller on eBay, you're hoping that coin is in the same condition, but when you can look at the coin in person and hold it and see the condition with your own eyes before you buy it, that's a very powerful and beneficial and potentially profitable thing. A lot of times when you're buying these coins on eBay or even AppMex, the coin you'll receive the coin, but it won't be in the condition you thought it was. And at your local coin shop, you can get these coins and make sure that the condition is exactly up to par on how you want it, which is very beneficial. I know AppMex usually does have return policies. Like I know Silver Slacker had a couple coins where he had the condition, something was wrong with the condition, and AppMex did resend the coin, which was really cool. Or they'll do something like they'll refund your money. But when it comes to like eBay or somewhere like that, or Craigslist, or some of the crazy places people trade silver, you're SOL. You're gonna have to sell that coin, and you will not get the premium back. You probably paid a really high premium for it, and when you go to resell it, you will not be able to get that premium back unless you're also gonna trick or scam someone the same way that you just got scammed, which hopefully you don't do. But it's just that's a very unfortunate thing. So when you're able to look at these coins in person and buy them, it's a very powerful thing, and it can save yourself from a lot of tragic, purchases. And it's just so cool because you get to experience these coins one on one and in hand. There's so much to learn from them. When I go to my local coin shop, it's different than looking online or just scrolling down a page. It's a much different feeling. A lot of coins I thought I wouldn't like, I actually ended up liking a lot just from seeing them in person compared to online. It's a much different feeling. So that's something to take in consideration. So I hope those 3 things did help you. There's also many other factors that come along with it, but those are the main things I definitely think that you must do. When it comes to local coin shops, they're far and few. Most of them are very good. You'll come across some where it might not be the best experience, but most of the time they're genuinely good people, and they stack silver. And a lot of times they started just as us. We were just silver collectors or silver stackers. In a long time, we accumulated so much that we either got a grant from a bank or whatever, and we started a business out of it. And hopefully someday in the not the near future, but 30, 40 years down the line, maybe I can do that myself. I'm only 26, so it's not like I'm trying to do that anytime soon. Or I can take the online route. But that is something to consider, because buying bullion online or and buying it in person is a much different experience. It's just the same as selling it online compared to selling it in person. So that's something I also want to pass the question on to you, is how are you going to sell your silver? Are you going to sell it to your local coin shop, or are you going to sell these coins online, like on a platform like eBay? Now, this will depend on what types of silver you sell. Usually, you do want to sell your bullion coins, like your generic silver and your American Eagles, to your local coin shop. Then you want to sell your higher premium stuff online, because usually those coins you have to find a specific buyer, and if you want to get the most profits back out of that purchase, you're definitely better off selling online. So but if you do need immediate, like, emergency cash, your local coin shop is the perfect place. If you really need that cash right then, and if you are okay with selling yourself a little bit short on that end, that's just something to keep in mind if you are going that route. But so when it comes to buying and selling, different places you want to buy and sell. So before you buy, figure out what types of coins you want to look at, because that will depend on where you buy from. Not every site and not every place is always going to have the cheapest prices. AppMex might have the best prices for pandas. My local coin shop might have the best prices for American Eagles, especially since I don't have to pay the fees and stuff. I know some states there are taxing, or there's taxes on it after a certain amount. In Ohio it's a little different. So there's just some things to think about when it comes down that end. You know, there is a chart. I might make a video about this, about taxes, the sales tax and all that for different states. It's really interesting. Someone actually emailed it to me. Maybe I can make a video out that if you guys want. Let me know down below. But you know, it's just there's different things to it. But you definitely just want to figure out what works best for you and just figure out your strategy. Usually, local coin shops is a great place, especially as a beginner, just to learn about it. You know, who can tell you about the different coins, how to get you started. You know, and you can get a hands-on experience, a one-on-one experience, and nothing can beat that. No YouTube video, no online seller or anything can beat that one-on-one experience where you can hold the coins in your hands and really understand the value of it. Because nothing compares to holding a 1 ounce silver coin in your hand to really understand what value really is, what intrinsic value means. But anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure to smash that like button. Subscribe if you already have, and I'm curious about your local coin shop experiences. You know, if you have anything to add on in this video, you know, comment down below. I love to see you guys conversate with each other and pick each other's brains and spark good conversations. I actually make a lot of my video ideas out of the stuff that you guys mentioned, so I appreciate that as well. But anyways, thanks for tuning in. This was Silver Slayer. I will see you guys soon. Peace.